Well, the tight end university is officially open, folks. That's the kind of tight end summit that George Kittle, Travis Kelce, and Greg Olsen kind of initiated this season. They've assembled over 40 tight ends across the NFL for a 3-day summit in Nashville. And what are they going to be doing over there in Nashville? Well, you think it would just be partying, right? Well, it is, but they say it's to just chill, train, practice, and pick each other's brains. So that officially kicked off last night, and we have a couple early pictures here, and it's all just partying. I mean, we got Travis Kelce showing up with some shades and just a tie-dye t-shirt, throwing up some peace signs, and then everyone's taking shots here. I mean, all these tight ends are just drinking. That's like all they're doing. Everyone's taking shots. Then we get this one. They're kind of like on a rooftop posing, drinking, looking good, and then once again, they're at this bar just drinking and talking. So it looks fun as heck. Don't get us wrong. I would love to be there at Tight End University. I gotta pause this. What is this going on? All right. But yeah, I mean, they're all just drinking and having fun. And yeah, absolutely. If you're a tight end in this league, one of the best tight ends in this league, you definitely want to be there. But guess who's not there, folks? Lonely old Timmy T, our boy Tim Tebow, didn't make the cut. Didn't get invited. Now, we kind of talked about this a couple of months ago when it was first announced. We were like, oh, Tim Tebow has to be there. He must be there if he wants to kind of be taken seriously in this league. You know, his competitive spirit, that's what we only hear about Tim Tebow. That's the only why he's a professional athlete, is because of his competitive spirit. So, I mean, we were like, hey, if he's not there, he's not serious about being a tight end, there is no competitive spirit, and we can officially write this man off as an official tight end in the league. But the man didn't even make the invitation cut, folks. The man did not even get invited. So we're going to hear why George Kittle did not invite Tim Tebow. But let's go over all the tight ends that are there instead of Tim Tebow, and why they're just so much better. So here we go. Darren Waller. Of course you're going to invite Darren Waller. He is this new generation of tight end. He's basically a wide receiver at the tight end position. So Darren Waller's there. Way better than Tim Tebow. 1,000,000% better than Tim Tebow. Noah Fant from the Broncos is there. Once again, 1,000,000% better than Tim Tebow. We got Zach Ertz from the Eagles. And look at, he could be kind of, a lot of these tight ends maybe, well, I don't know, maybe recruiting him. We just kind of talked about him potentially being kind of the big tight end trade if you need a tight end to go after before training camp starts. We talked about that yesterday on the show. But yeah, Zach Ertz is there. Once again, 1,000,000% better than Tim Tebow. We got Ravens tight end Mark Andrews. We even got Dolphins tight end Mike Gesicki. I absolutely love it. This man is up and coming. Look for this man to have a breakout season at the tight end position. We got Cole Kmet from the Bears, tight end. We got the Patriots, ex-Titan, Jonnu Smith is there. We got Eric Ebron, TJ Hawkinson, David Njoku, Robert Tonyan, Kyle Pitts, and they already got the rookie. They already got rookie tight ends over Tim Tebow. And we know Kyle Pitts is going to be fantastic. Number, 3, 4 overall in this year's draft, number 4 to Atlanta. He's going to be absolutely fantastic. And then he's getting this kind of extra inside information to pick each other's brain year one. Watch out for Kyle Pitts with the Falcons. We already liked him, but now we know that he's at tight end university learning from the greats of Travis Kelce and George Kittle. I mean, those are the pinnacle. Those are the standards of what a tight end is in this league, an elite winning tight end in this league. And Kyle Pitts is going to learn from both of them while learning from Robert Tonyan, Mike Gesicki, Zach Ertz, Mark Andrews, and David Njoku, TJ Hawkinson. I mean, folks, watch out for Kyle Pitts. Jeez, already. Love it. We got Saints tight end Ethan Wolf. I haven't even heard of this man, and he's already there over Tim Tebow. We got O.J. Howard from the Bucks. We got Evan Ingram from the Giants. Once again, I mean, Evan Ingram getting better. We're already kind of big on this man, but now he's learning from the greats here at this tight end summit. Watch out again for this Giants team. We got Patriots tight end again, Hunter Henry. Hopefully, him and Jonnu Smith can get it done. We got Chiefs tight end Blake Bell. We got Kyle Rudolph. We got Logan Thomas. We got Dawson Knox. Alrighty, Dawson Knox needs to get to that level. We just looked at his stats the other day. It was about like 200, maybe 400 yards receiving. That's not going to quite get it done. I mean, we got, Travis Kelce breaking 1,000 yards, folks. That's where you got to be, unfortunately. That's the way this league is heading. So Dawson Knox for the Bills, and that's really going to put this Bills team over the edge if they have that elite tight end. Who else do we got? We got Dallas Goedert. We got Irv Smith Jr., Tyler Higbee, Chris Herndon, a Jets tight end is going to tight end university over Tim Tebow. Not great. Who else we got? We got Austin Hooper. We got Caden Smith. We got Mercedes Lewis. We got Hayden Hurst. Once again, I mean, those Falcons tight ends really could just be absolutely fantastic this season. We got Bengals tight end CJ Uzoma. Look at that. We got Colby Parkinson. Unfortunate last name, truly. Anthony Fisker. Chris Manhertz. Ross Dwelly. Dominique Daphne. Charlie Warner. Daniel Helm. Will Disley. Alex Ellis. Who else do we got? Luke Stalker. I'm pretty sure this man's a third string tight end. Let me look this up. I think this man's the third tight end on the Falcons, folks. A third string tight end getting picked over Tim Tebow. How comical. And we're going to hear the reasoning why in a second. We've got that article up, which is going to make it way more funny that these third string tight ends are getting involved in tight end university over Tim Tebow. Where is this? He's not even listed as their tight ends, folks. This man's not even listed. Luke Stalker. Atlanta Falcons tight end, Luke Stalker. This man's not even on the depth chart. We got Kyle Pitts, number 1, Hayden Hurst, number 2, Lee Smith, number 3, and Jaden Graham, number 4. The man's not even on the depth chart, folks, and he's getting in over Tim Tebow. Laughable. He's a free agent, that's why. Okay. He must have played for Atlanta last year. All right, what else do we get? We got Ellie Wolf. We got Delaney Walker, once again a free agent as well. We got Levine Toliolo from the Giants. Once again, I mean, second, third string tight ends getting picked over Tim Tebow. Very, very comical. So let's see why George Kittle, from his own mouth, why he did not even invite Tim Tebow. I wouldn't invite Tim Tebow. The man's a grade A narc, folks. I'm not having Tim Tebow around me killing the mood when we're all having fun partying and drinking. Tim Tebow's literally the opposite of that. He's like, hey, are we sure we want to do this? Isn't alcohol going to affect our bodies negatively? And aren't we just trying to get better? Why is everyone drinking? And then he's all alone while everyone's having fun. And then maybe somebody feels sorry for him and it goes over there and now they're not having fun. So, I mean, and then he's probably preaching the gospel. He's like, the Lord would not drink. The Lord would be trying to get better. And everyone's just like, Tebow, please, who invited you? And everyone's looking around like, I didn't invite him. And then Tim Tebow just shows up. So let's see why he was not invited here. Here we go. San Francisco's 49ers tight end George Kittle, who along with the Kansas City Chiefs Travis Kelce and former player Greg Olsen is conducting tight end university, said on ESPN First Takes on Tuesday that he eventually hopes to open the event to every tight end in the NFL, but couldn't justify inviting Tebow over more experienced players. Quote, if I can't invite every tight end, how do I not invite a second or third string guy on a team that's been playing tight end since he was 18 years old in high school? Thank gosh there is some rational thought here in the NFL. Thank goodness George Kittle is like thinking like a logical, rational human being out here. I'm not going to invite this guy when, you know, these people have been doing this since they were 18, second, third string, trying to compete for a starting job. And I'm going to invite Tim Tebow, who was a quarterback for his entire career, who hasn't played in the NFL for 9 years. I'm not doing that, so thank you. Somebody has some common sense here. Urban Meyer doesn't have any common sense. Anybody in the national media doesn't have any common sense. They're all like, oh, we got to give Tebow the shot. Why can't Tebow have this shot? Why is everyone banging on Tim Tebow? He deserves a shot. He was in this league before. He deserves, I mean, he's working out. He's got a competitive edge. He's got the competitive spirit. Of course he deserves a chance. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't, folks. He does not deserve any of this. He deserves zero of being a tight end in this league, folks. He's had his run. He's trash. He's trash, folks. He had his chance to play quarterback. Didn't work. Unfortunate. You got to move on. He tried to play baseball. That didn't work. You got to move on. He tried to be an analyst on ESPN. That didn't work. You got to move on. And now he's trying to get back in the NFL. This man does not deserve it at all. Give it to somebody like George Kittle is saying, a second or third string that's been playing tight end since he was 18 years old in high school. Give him the opportunity. He deserves it way more than fraud Tim Tebow out here. So thank goodness, George Kittle is of sound mind and body out here. Jeez Louise. Oh, man. George Kittle may be my new favorite tight end in this league now for just being a rational thinker. Thank you, George. Thank you. What else do we get here? Kittle said, nothing against Tim Tebow. No, it is. Everything. This is slander against Tim Tebow. I would have no problem if George Kittle said, yeah, absolutely all disrespect taken. You should be taking the disrespect. I'm not inviting Tim Tebow for all the obvious reasons. This is something against Tim Tebow. This isn't nothing against Tim Tebow. This is everything against Tim Tebow. But, he's going to, be the gentleman. He's going to be a gentleman out here. Kittle said, nothing against Tim Tebow. I hope that he has an incredible success this year. This man knows he's not going to even come close to incredible success this year, or he would have invited him to the tight end university. I hope that he has incredible success this year. I don't. I hope Tim Tebow goes out there, flounders, and makes a fool of himself. That's what I'm looking for. I want to see Tim Tebow be an absolute clown on the field so he can finally go away, honestly. I hope he has 10 touchdowns. No, you don't. Now you're just throwing stuff out there to kind of make it seem like, once again, being kind of like good in the media, having a good spotlight on you in the media. Yeah, I just couldn't invite him. And it's nothing against him, but, we've got, 18-year-olds in high school that have been playing their position since high school and, second or third stringers just trying to make the team. And I tried to find room. I was like, should I invite him? But I only got 40 spots here. I gotta put him over Tim Tebow. I gotta put him over Tim Tebow. And Tim Tebow just made maybe 41, and I just couldn't invite him. There was only 40 spots. He was number 41. But I hope he has a great year. I hope he has 10 touchdowns. I hope he gets it done. No, you don't, George. Come on. I know every tight end at that tight end university is clowning Tim Tebow while they're drinking, folks. Look at this picture right here. Everyone's kind of cheering on the shot, and they're all like, hey, here's the Tim Tebow. Yeah, and they're all laughing outlandishly, belly laughing, can't even hold it together. Hey, here's the Tim Tebow having a good season, right, guy? Clink the glasses down the shot. They're clowning this man at the tight end university. That's another reason why they couldn't invite him. You can't make fun of somebody if you bring them there, right? All right, let's continue on with quote here. I hope he has a great year, but it's hard for me to invite someone that just started playing the position. How funny is that? This man is in the NFL and is just starting a new position. It's so wild. It's ridiculous. It's clownish, folks. But it's hard for me to invite someone to this that just started playing the position when I can't invite a guy that's been playing it for 8 to 10 years. That's just hard for me. So yeah, George Kittle, I mean, this is it right there. This was the only thing to say right here. I hope he has a good season, yeah, but I couldn't invite him. The man is barely a tight end in this league, and I'm not going to have him pick my brain. He doesn't even know what he's asking. He doesn't even know what he's looking for in advice. He doesn't even know what he's looking for to get better. He doesn't know the position. Travis Kelce, Super Bowl winner. George Kittle, Super Bowl participant. Everybody else on that list is absolutely fantastic, catching 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000 yards, folks. Tim Tebow can't even throw for more than 2,500 yards in a season at quarterback. Absolutely garbage. All right, let's finish the article here. What else do we get? Tebow is attempting a pro comeback at tight end after not playing in the NFL, an NFL game since 2012, and not appearing in a training camp since 2015. Tebow was a quarterback then. He was a 25th overall pick by the Denver Broncos in 2010, but he called up Jacksonville Jaguars' Urban Meyer and asked his former coach at Florida for a tryout at tight end. Tebow worked out twice, and the Jaguars signed him on May 20th. Kittle said he was surprised at the amount of interest tight end university received from players around the league. I mean, I want to just be around. I mean, George Kittle and Travis Kelce, they just seem like good, fun guys to be around. Forget, great tight ends, elite tight ends in this league. They just seem like great people. I mean, look at Travis Kelce in the first pick, folks. I mean, the man is ready to have some fun. The man's got the shades, the tie-dye t-shirt, real kind of calm demeanor out here, nothing uptight, and he's ready to have some fun. Of course, everyone wants to be at tight end university. Who wouldn't? Tight ends get overlooked in this league. You get the wide receivers, you get the quarterbacks, you get the running backs. We've just been starting to talk about elite, A1, tier 1 tight ends in this league. Yeah, Rob Gronkowski was always good. He was kind of, the first, him and Aaron Hernandez, unfortunately. But, they kind of made the tight end position mainstream. Hey, you can actually use these guys as, down the field pass catchers. I mean, this is a new revitalized position in the last maybe 10, 15 years, if that at most. So, of course, it's going to draw interest here. But let's keep going here. Kittle said he was surprised at the amount of interest Tight End University received from players around the league. The event will be held Wednesday through Friday in Nashville, Tennessee. We just saw that get kicked off. Everyone's having a good time. Last quote here. I want everyone to come because I want everyone to learn, everyone to get better. I mean, there's no learning there. Those pictures that we just saw, nobody's learning there. And if they did learning, they forgot about it because they're all getting blackout drunk. But, all right. Kittle said, But we didn't really plan on every single tight end would want to come. We thought we were going to get 20, 25 guys max, and the next thing we knew, we were at 45, 50. Ran out of hotel rooms, kind of ran out of space just in general. Hopefully, in the next coming years, I can make it available to every single person, and then any tight end that wants to come can show up, learn, get better, and just take another step forward. So that's Tight End University, folks. So watch all these breakout years of these tight ends, folks. All the ones that we just listed. There's about 40 there right now. All kind of, all those tight ends that we named off are absolutely kind of tier 1/tier 2, and they're very close to all being tier 1, honestly, for their able of being kind of productive at the tight end position. I mean, to be productive, winning productive tight end, you really have to catch 800 plus yards in this league now. So it's been proven you can do it. You can win while doing it. It kind of helps you win if you have that. So watch for the tight ends to really start exploding in the next maybe I would say 1 to 3 years, honestly, that we see tight ends getting 1,000 yards, multiple tight ends getting 1,000 yards receiving throughout the season, especially with Kyle Pitts and Darren Waller now that are basically wide receivers. So poor old little Tim Tebow not invited. That's something that Tim Tebow has never kind of said to himself. I didn't get invited. I'm Tim Tebow. Everybody loves me. And you're not going to invite me, little old sweet Tim Tebow? Okay. All right. I'm glad he didn't get invited, folks. I would have lost it if he did. Could you imagine? He would have been the true outlier. If we were going through all those names and we said Tim Tebow, that just brings it all the way down, folks. Nobody wants to make this man learn. Nobody wants to teach this freaking overgrown wild man. What is he, 32? Just getting started at the tight end position. It's comical, folks. So thank you, George Kittle, for having a brain, rational thinking, rational decision making, and not getting caught up in all the garbage mainstream media narratives. Thank you for that. And before we move off of kind of, tight ends and Travis Kelce here, we get a quote here, Chiefs All-Pro tight end. Look at that, Chiefs All-Pro, add Super Bowl winning. Yes, sir. All-Pro tight end Travis Kelce calls 2020 season, quote, a failure to me. Absolutely it should be. You've been proven to win Super Bowl. So if you get to the big game and you lose and you kind of lose close, of course that's going to be a failure to you. It's Super Bowl or bust when you're one of these elite tight ends. Same thing with George Kittle. These are Super Bowl or bust teams, folks. These are all Super Bowl or bust tight ends in the league, all that we just named off. And, Tim Tebow, he would have been like, oh, man, yeah, 2020. Let's just say, Tim Tebow was on the Chiefs last season. Oh, yeah, 2022. Yeah, we didn't get the ring, but, what great experience. And, we can use this momentum going forward. And, oh, no, that's not a failure. You're going to call getting to the Super Bowl a failure? I call getting to the Super Bowl a success. I'm successful, folks. I'm so blessed to even be in this position. And I got to the Super Bowl. I got to the Super Bowl, the pinnacle of football. Oh man, that's not a failure to me. No, that's a success. Oh my God, I'm just so blessed on this opportunity. And if I get back here, oh man, I can't even think about getting back here. But if I do get back here, oh my God, I'm just so blessed, and God would bless me for that. And oh man, it's just so great to be here, and I had a great time, and it was just so great out there. I gave it my all, but it just unfortunately wasn't enough. You don't hear Travis Kelce saying that nonsense, that loser nonsense, folks. That's not true competition, a true competitive spirit. No, yeah, we fucking lost. That's a failure. What are you talking about? I just want to get to the Super Bowl. I want to get to the Super Bowl and not win. You call that a success? Hell no. Fuck no. It's a fucking failure. We got to get fucking better. I got to get fucking better. We're going to be here next year. You better fucking believe it. You better bet on it. And when we get here, we're going to fucking come out guns a-blazing, and we're going to kick their ass, whoever it is. It doesn't matter. Best team, worst team. I don't fucking care. I'm going to go out there and beat their ass. I'm going to go and catch 300 yards receiving, 5 touchdowns when I'm here next season. And I'll be here the season after that, and the season after that, winning chips. That's the difference between great tight ends and garbage Tim Tebow, folks. That's why the man's not invited. Because you would be having, oh guys, isn't this such a great time? Oh, we're all having so much fun out here. Oh, yeah, I'm just so blessed. Thank you, George Kittle. I mean, he would have been kissing. We already know Tim Tebow's an ass kisser. He would have been all up on George Kittle and Travis Kelce the entire time. Oh my God, George, thank you for inviting me. This is so great. I'm having a great time. And George's like, all right, yeah, no problem, man. Learn, have a good time. That's why we're all here. And then he goes back to the conversation, and Tim Tebow's, no, George, I sincerely mean it, man. Like, this is what an opportunity. I mean, I haven't even been a tight end, and the fact that you kind of like brought me under your wing. And George Kittle's like, I'm not taking you under my wing. I just invited you. We didn't even want to, but we kind of had to. It's like the NFL kind of forced us because you're like their golden child for some god awful reason. We don't know. You make money, I guess. I don't understand that either. And Tim Tebow's like, man, oh man, thank you so much. I mean, I'm just so blessed. And he's like all up in George Kittle's ass the entire time. And same thing with Travis Kelce. Oh my God, Travis Kelce, you've won a Super Bowl. What is that like? Oh my God, can you explain that to me? Like in depth detail. I got my notes. He's got an entire fucking 300-page notebook that he's writing in. Okay, break it down from the moment you woke up that Super Bowl Sunday. What did you do? And Travis Kelce's like, yo, please leave me alone, yo. I'm just trying to have a good time out here. Jeez, please get the hell away from me. And Tim Tebow's just all up on these people's asses, folks. That's exactly what he would be doing there. So that's the reason why George Kittle did not invite the man. That's the reason. Nobody wants narc Tim Tebow around. That's all there is to it, folks. So that's Tight End University, folks. Looking real great. I wish I was there. Absolutely. It's looking like a great time. They're all having fun. And, this tight end position is truly starting to kind of boom, and they all kind of know it, and they're ready to kind of fucking set the league on fire. So let's see how they play this year. It's going to be great. Great tight ends, physical specimens, all 6'4", fast as heck, tall as heck, ready to go up and get those 50-50 balls against slow-ass linebackers. Yes, sir. Give me that. So watch out for the tight end position to boom this year, folks. If you play fantasy football, just draft all tight ends. It doesn't matter. Quarterback, wide receiver, running back, defense, just tight end. Fill them in there. All right.